Are you putting frosting on the moldy cake of your current HR system? And even losing value from new applications that you pay good money for because your employees aren't using them? Welcome to Firing Line. I'm Bill Kutik. Our guest today answers a big yes to both questions, and he actually has some solutions for you. That's no surprise to me, since Jason Averbook has been one of our top 3 thought leaders and influencers in HCM for years. While you may know him as a terrific conference presenter, Jason's favorite activity is sitting down with CHROs of big companies, consulting with them on the melding of strategy and technology, which he's doing right now again and earlier did for 9 years at his leading edge firm, Knowledge Infusion. He wrote a book called HR From Now to Next that is amazingly still relevant today, 2 years later, which I guess means we haven't reached next yet. Jason, I'm delighted to welcome you to Firing Line.
Thank you for having me. I wouldn't miss it.
That's great. Jason, this frosting on the moldy cake thing is totally yours. Cut a piece out of it. Tell me what you mean.
Bill, analogies have not always been my strong suit, but in this case, when I say we've got this frosting on top of a moldy cake, what I'm talking about is organizations that are looking at that shiny penny, that frosting, and saying, I'm going to look at artificial intelligence, or I'm going to look at bots, or I'm going to look at performance management tools. But all of those things, what they require is they require a foundation. They require a foundation that's got great processes, that's got great governance, and that's got great data, clean data, credible data, and data that can be used to be surfaced up to those tools. And one of the things that's happening in the space right now is we have a lot of people looking at that frosting and not a lot of people realizing that what they've got underneath that is a little bit of moldy cake.
So should they be cleaning the data first? Should they be remapping the processes? Where do you think they should start?
So, Bill, I think that really where organizations are today, because there's been so many tectonic shifts in the world, we've moved into a knowledge economy. We've got new ways of working with devices that we've never had before. We need to rethink our processes. We need to put the processes in the hands of the workforce. That's what's going to get us better data. That's what's going to get us clean data. And that's what's going to help these new age applications be successful in the enterprise.
For 12 years, Jason, you rode the wave of talent management at Knowledge Infusion. And the first apps designed not for HR departments, but for the employees. And now you want us to change our terminology and call all of HR technology workforce technologies. Tell me what that's all about. Where's that coming from?
So, Bill, first of all, that wave of talent management, I thank you for saying I rode that wave. That wave never really got to shore. I think I'm still out there waiting for it to happen. And one of the reasons it never got to shore is I never was able to get the buy-in from the workforce to actually take part in these processes. So, as an employee, my LinkedIn profile is more updated than my internal talent profile. As an employee, I'm taking part in Glassdoor reviews of my workplace and my worker and my manager, yet I'm not doing a great job of internalizing that. So when I think about HR technology, one of the failures of it by HR is we've pushed it out as HR technology, and people are afraid to put data in it because they either A, don't think HR is going to use it, or B, don't know how HR is going to use it. So when I think about workforce technology, I think about it from 2 different aspects. The first one being the technology is for the workforce. If I make the technology for the workforce and about the workforce, I in HR am going to get better data to be able to do the strategic things that I need to do to really manage my talent. The second thing is that when you go to make a business case, I help a lot of organizations build business cases. Another piece of HR technology doesn't cut it. It's just, you want another piece of HR technology, which is technology for HR.
Right.
What I want technology for this new age of worker. I call it Workplace 2020. Much more engaged, much more interactive, much more collaborative. And just like email, I'm going to get funding for workforce technology. I'm not going to get funding for more HR technology to just do the same thing I've been doing for decades.
Well, I think your new label for employee self-service, what is it?
Direct access.
Is never going to catch on. I think Workforce Technologies might, because you've very cleverly combined a marketing position with a functional position and a selling position.
And it's an implementation. One more thing, it's an implementation position.
Okay.
When people roll this out, it has to be rolled out as technology and tools for the workforce, not for HR.
Absolutely. Jason, you're just too good. Will you come back a few months and give us some predictions for 2017? I remember watching you do that a few years back. You were really good at it. Would you do that?
I'd love to. 2017 is going to be an exciting year.
Yeah, that's great. Don't miss next month's episode of Firing Line. Just click on the red subscribe box at the end. It's that easy. You'll get just one email notice, I promise you, just one, when the next program has been posted. Also, we want to know what you think. Write your comments directly on the YouTube page when the video's over. Go to our Facebook page and write something there, or even send us an old-fashioned email, still my preferred channel for communication, bill@kutik.com. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you're thinking. So thank you for watching today. I'm Bill Kutik.